What's that? It does it over here. It's a yellow box.
Good evening, lacrosse fans. Here we go. The Seckman Jaguars are at the Clayton Greyhounds. And there's Jack Nall. He wins the faceoff down to Clayton. And your Jaguars are going to get set up. Jaguars moving around. Here's Tyson Norris, number 5, with a shot, and he scores. And just like that, the Jaguars go up 1-0. .26 is the time of the first goal here in the first quarter in our lacrosse game between the Seckman Jaguars and the Clayton Greyhounds. Battle for the ball, and there's Gibson trying to make his way. Oh, a little bit of a yard sale there on Jack Knoll. Greyhounds working to try to get the ball, and that goes out of bounds. That'll be a turnover, and Seckman will take over. Here's Reichert. Down to Clayton. He gets it over to, moving around, here's there's Clayton with a shot, hits the post. And a knee of the goaltender. Ball down over. There's Adam Herrick. First game of the season. He was out with a broken arm or wrist. Glad to have him back for his senior year. Here's Herrick right now. He does a little spin move. Kicks it out to Clayton. And there's a goal for Seckman. 9:19, 2-0. All right. 2-0 up, Seckman. And here's the face-off. Ian Coe on the face-off. Jack Knoll gets the ground ball and the possession. Moves it over. Oh, Clayton misses that pass. And that's going to go out of bounds. Clayton with their first possession of moving the ball around. And there's Bryce Latimer, who's going to pick that ball up and run in stride. He finds his man in Eli Wing-Bermuley, and that's going to go high. Here's Seckman going to settle in. There's Wing-Bermuley. Over to Tyson Norris. Down to Culleton. From Gibson, here's Herrick. Here's Brent Norris, number 1. He's got the dodge. Shoots, and he scores. 3-0 Seckman at the 7:51 mark of the first. We have Seckman in the black and Clayton in the white. Here's Gibson. Shot and a score by Herrick. And Herrick gets a second goal for the season. At the 7:43 mark, it's 4-0. Last game of the season for the Jaguars before they roll into the playoffs. Face-off, ground ball. Knowles working his magic. Picks it up, and he works to dodge and get the ball over to Latimer. There's Culleton working, and defender for Clayton retrieves the ball. Now here's number 25, Reese Fuller, and that ball is out of bounds. Black ball, Seckman. Here's Weigel. Bring the ball in. That's Laszlo Taylor for the run. Gets it down to the attackman of Culleton. Then Herrick. Is that X? Here's Reichert. Reichert over to Owen Cullen. Owen Cullen playing this first season ever of lacrosse. Normally would run track. Pretty much put the boys to shame when they were running the field the other day in practice. There's a shot. Reichert and a save. Here's Culleton. Culleton's going to make his way in. Shot. Save again by Martin. I'm sorry. No, that is Perryman. Perryman, the goalie. Number 24 for Clayton. Battle again. Ground ball. There's a push. Ball back in play. There's Wing-Bermuley. Goes down to Taylor. Here's Herrick. Herrick over to Culleton. Culleton back to Herrick. Plays a little catch. Herrick with the dodge. He tries to do the curl. And dishes it off over to Reichert. There's Herrick again. Now Reichert down to Culleton. Culleton working to make some move. And hits the side of the net with a shot. And Reichert with the layup. Nathan Reichert with his, looks like his first goal, according to the stats. Timeout called by the Greyhounds. Five nothing. Seckman over Clayton. Clayton with a 3-9 record overall. They're 2-2 in the Gateway Conference. Seckman currently 6-5 overall, with a 3-2 record in the Suburban West Conference. .513 here in the first quarter. Seckman makes their way back out on the field, just waiting on the Greyhounds to make their way after they get some instruction from their coach. I believe their coach is Andy Stanley. The head coach of the Clayton Greyhounds. Beautiful facility here in Clayton. Gay Field. All right, we've got a face-off. And that's Ian Coe. Gets it out to Jack Knoll. And Jack finds his man in Culleton. Culleton kicks it down to Herrick, and that ball is broken away by number 23 of the Greyhounds. That's Luke Stepanovich. 25 down to 19. James Lay. Colin Connor was number 20. Is the number one score point leader for the Greyhounds. Culleton working to get his ball, and he gets there. After a trip, Culleton almost had a clear. .411 currently in the first quarter. Both teams will get a swap, and the Jaguars will go up a man up. Go up a man. Sorry. Culleton took a little bit of a bruise there. And they move the ball. Here's Tyson Norris to his brother Brent Norris. Seckman moving the ball around, playing tight. There's Wing Bermuley over to Gibson. And in tight. Oh! Norris couldn't quite get that one in on the save by Perryman. And ball is thrown away due to some pressure by Herrick. Shot saved by Perryman on a shot by Eli Wing Bermuley. Look out, the ride of Wing Bermuley is rather harsh on players. He's very good at it. So there's another goal. Sorry, missed that move from Herrick. Apologies to the Herrick family for not getting that goal. I am a multitasker. Call me the one-man band. Running camera, running scoreboard, and commentating at the same time. I love doing this. This is fun, though. I hope you guys are enjoying it, too, because I do. Six nothing on a goal by Adam Herrick. I believe that was his second of the game. So he's definitely making his debut back after a long stint, unfortunately, of being out. Shot and a goal on a bouncer. Goes above Sam Seabird. That's the first shot he's really seen of the game. And Clayton will put themselves on the board. 6-1, Seckman. 2:58 left in the quarter. Saved by Perryman. Kicks it out to his deep hole. Up the line. Here's 19. Lay. Makes a little dodge there. And a long shot from far away. 229. Six to 1. A little scramble onto the right side of Siebert. Ball down. Fight for the ball. Pops up. And it goes out of bounds. 2:02. Greyhounds bring it back in. And that's going to be a ball to go back. It's over and back again. Both teams will get some swaps of players. And here's Culleton. Culleton goes down to Herrick. And Herrick up to Cullen. Cullen over to Wingbermealy. Here's Taylor. Taylor down to Culleton. They're getting some movement. Cullen again. Back over to Wingo. Here comes a drive after a nice little pick. Goes back to Cullen over to Taylor. Taylor with the dodge. Tries to get it up the middle. And there's a penalty for a thrown elbow there. Reichert taking it for the team there. And for about a minute, your Jaguars will go up a man before the end of the first. I'd like to know where our spring went, because here we are at 97 degrees. Culleton kicks it out over to Tyson Norris. Norris over to wing Bermuley. Down to Brent Norris. They're like bookends. Here's Culleton from the X over to Tyson Norris. Gibson from wing Bermuley. Shot. And that goes wide. 30 seconds left on the clock. Sorry, I didn't start that one. There's a whistle. Not sure exactly what happened there. Both teams look to be getting some swaps. I think that's going to be a Greyhound ball. Far throw across the field and battle 5 seconds. Ground ball. And that's the end of the first. 6-1 Jaguars over the Greyhounds. We'll take a small break and then hop right into the second quarter. All right. We are back up for the second quarter. 12 minutes are on the clock. And goaltenders will switch ends. False start there by the Greyhounds, and Coe will get set. Coe, number 11, kicks it over to Tyson Norris, to his brother Brent Norris. Down to Herrick. Here's Culleton. Up to Coe. Tyson Norris with a running start. Kicks it over to wing Bermuley. Herrick. And here's Culleton. Shot, and he scores. Goal for Culleton. 7-1 at the 11-12 mark here in the second. We'd like you to Make sure you put a big thank you out to all of our sponsors, also known as Mom and Dads. Yeah, that's right. Mom and Dads do a lot of the payment for this sport. It's a club sport. It's not a school-sponsored sport, so all of the funds come from fundraising and Mom and Dad's efforts. So make sure you thank a Mom and Dad. And also make sure you get to some of our fundraisers out there. They're always fun. I personally enjoyed the Texas Roadhouse evening. Get yourself a nice steak. Here's Culleton over to Herrick. Herrick up to Taylor. And here's Gibson. Down to Wing Bermuley. Back down to Culleton. Culleton over to Herrick. Herrick with a spin. He's going to try to drive. He gets two men on him. And the ball's down. Here's Perryman. Goaltender for Clayton. Getting pressured by Herrick. Finds his D-man to get the outlet. Ball down in the middle. Yeah, he's got to get across the line. He does. And he still needs to get in the box. So he does make it into the box. He's guarded by Noah Bolt. Ball up to number 20. Tries to score, and I believe that was a save by Siebert. All right. I think that was a shot, so they're going to give it back to Clayton. 9:21. Save by Siebert. He's going to break it out. Finds his man in Bryce Latimer. Latimer makes his way up to Reichert. Reichert down to Herrick. Herrick settles in. Kicks it back out to Brent Norris. Norris to his brother Tyson. And here's Wing Bermuley. Down to Culleton. Down to Herrick. And there's Coach Ian Brosh calling for a play. Wing Bermuley getting some rotation. Down to Herrick. And that's over to Brent Norris. Here's Tyson Norris. Wing Bermuley looking to make a move. And he gets whacked. Greyhounds ball. They find their man to get an outlet. Here's number 19. And Siebert with the save. He kicks it out quickly to Tyson Norris. Number 5, he finds his way, and he's on a sprint. And timeout called by Seckman. Here at the 7:27 mark, we'll get our screen clock down to the right part. In case you viewers are watching, the screen clock isn't synced up with the actual scoreboard here on the field. So sometimes it I don't catch it right away. So I try to call it out when you hear me call it out, it'll be the accurate scoreboard time versus what you see on the screen. So right now we are synced up, 7:27 here in the second. 7-1, your Jaguars over the Clayton Greyhounds. Timeout, Seckman. All right, we will have a ball with Brent Norris starting off right here. Number 1. And there's the whistle. Norris down to Culleton. Culleton down to Herrick. Over to Tyson Norris. Brock Gibson, 0. Down to Brent Norris. Have some swapping around. Here's Herrick. Kicks it up to Tyson Norris. Shot, and that goes a little bit wide. Might have been off a player there. So that's going to be, it should have been a Seckman ball, but evidently not. Long pass down. I almost lost it there. It's a fly ball up the middle. Ball down. Nice stick there by Weigel, I think. Nope. .630. Shot. Saved by Siebert. Here's Latimer. Midfielder to make his way through. Doesn't have any problem with putting a hit on anybody in his way. That's what I like about him. Here's Coe. Down to Culleton. Herrick up to Taylor, Laszlo. Taylor. Score. Laszlo Taylor brings it in to score. 8-1 here at the 5:36 mark. Here's Gibson. Takes off running. Finds, wing Bermulli, and it just hits Perryman right in the shins. And Clayton finds their outlet, but that's going to be out of bounds. Oh, it is out of bounds. There's Wing Bermulli. That's Kyle Gross, number 30. Kicks it out to wing Bermuley. Herrick. Here's Culleton. Shot, and he scores. Culleton 9-1. That was Tyler, right? Yeah. Sorry, folks. I hit my sound effect button. That was the tiger roar, or otherwise known as a Jaguar roar. All right, we are back. Sorry. Having a little conversation there. 9-1. 4:03 on the clock. And Clayton is trying to move the ball around here a little bit. Here's number 6. That's Jerome Barsh. Oh, nice slide up the middle, but it doesn't hit. And Siebert working to try to get that ball. Clayton comes out with it. Here's number 20. He's going to shoot. Siebert with the save. But that is actually possibly a crease. I'm not sure. Here's Latimer. Makes his way through. Yeah, he's a weeble. He wobbles, but he doesn't fall down too much. Oh, ball goes wide. Here's Culleton for the race. He makes it over to Norris. Here's Norris. Down to wing Bermuley. And that is a nice play by Tyson Norris to get the assist over to Eli Wing Bermuley to make it 10-1. We'll give that a roar. There we go. Seckman goal, Eli Wing Bermuley. False start on the face-off. That'll be Seckman ball. 2:57. Here's Gibson. Gibson down to Culleton. Culleton down to Herrick. And that goes to the far side to Cullen. Cullen to Reichert. Here's Gibson. Gibson looking to make a move. There's Reichert. I'm sorry. Kicks it. That was Herrick, rather. My apologies. 2:22 here in the first half. Here's Reichert. Now I got his number. And that was a pass, but it's going to go long. So that'll be a turnover in Clayton's ball. Looks to pass. And that ball looks like it's going to be Seckman ball. 155. Here's Wayne Bermuley, number 20. Has a couple, 2 or 3 on tonight. Kicks it down to Culleton. Culleton over to Herrick. There's Brent Norris. Over to Coe. Coe down to Wayne Bermuley. There's Wayne Bermuley looking to shoots, and a save by Perryman. Perryman looks to make his way, but that's turned back over to pass by Culleton over to Herrick, and it doesn't make it. So that ball is going up the middle again, right into Bryce Latimer's breadbasket. He makes his way around, gets it down to Herrick, and Herrick is going to push it back up to Brent Norris. Norris to his brother, Tyson. Down to Culleton. To Herrick. He kicks it back out to Tyson Norris. Here's Brent Norris for a drive. He's going to go down and swap it out. And then kick it back out. There's Tyson Norris with a shot. Goes on the post, I believe. And that's the end of your first half. Currently 10-1 for your Jaguars. We're going to take a break, let teams cool off a little bit, and I'm going to do the same. All right. We will get back into action here in this varsity lacrosse game between the Seckman Jaguars and the Clayton Greyhounds. 10-1 currently in this last regular season game for the Jags and for the Greyhounds. There's the horn. Seckman's ready. And here come the Greyhounds. We'll let Brock Gibson on the face-off. And I believe that is I can't see a number right now for Clayton. Here we go. Brock Gibson breaks away with it. And that's a pass that's meant for Wing Bermuley, but it gets past him. There's Perryman. Gets to his outlet man. Raymond, sorry. And Clayton works to get set up. Swim move. Shot on net. Siebert with the save. Clayton working around. Far pass to the other side, to the right. Shot. And a goal. 10-2 to start off the third quarter here. There's Cole. Greyhounds moving the ball around. Here's Jack Zimmerman, number 7 for the Greyhounds. 3 goals on the season prior to this one. Shot and goes off a Siebert and goes wide. It's saved by the Greyhound attackman. There's another drive. Kicks it out up top. And there's a dodge for number 19, James Lay. Kicks it down to the X. Back up top. Gets doubled up. Here comes a shot. And that's saved by Siebert. Goes wide. Lost track of that one. 9:31 on the clock. There's a battle. And that's DJ Urson. He's working his way. Tries to get it and gets a shot off. And that goes wide. Excuse me. Herrick over to Culleton. Kicks it back out. Up top, here's Tyson Norris. Dodged by Tyson Norris. He's going to back out. Block ball. Here's a shot by Wing Bermuley. And he scores. 11-2. That was assisted by Tyson Norris. Wing Bermuley with the shot up top. .846 on the clock. Face off. There's Urson, I believe. Kicks it down to Culleton, down to Herrick. Herrick waits for his changes to get set. Here's Wing Bermuley. Kicks it across. Here's Reichert with a shot and a goal. (12-2). Reichert from Wing Bermuley. Quick pass. .815. That's Knoll. Down to Culleton over to Herrick. Herrick kicks it back up to Brock Gibson. Gibson. Over to Laszlo Taylor. Here's Culleton. Tries to dish down to Latimer. We've got a flag on the play, so that will definitely be a turnover. .728. Ball pops out. There's Tyson Norris for the retrieval. Over to his brother Brent. Over to Brock Gibson, down to Culleton. Culleton back up to Gibson. Here's Brent Norris. Norris down to Culleton. Here's shot. Hits the defender. Bounces. And Perryman gets forced. Didn't see Wing Bermuley there behind him. And is forced to throw the ball away. So nice turnover. Shot. Bomb boom. Tic-tac-toe. Didn't look like Clayton was ready. And Wingber, Muley, and Norris take advantage. .641, 13-2. 12-goal differential. So once this face-off happens, we will have a running clock. .620. Shot goes wide, and that's picked up by Norman Taylor. Big hit. And ball pops out. It's going to be a turnover. Shot. And a goal. Greyhounds get the goal. 3-13 with a 10-goal differential. When they get to the 12-goal differential, to be a running clock off the face-off.
Let's go, Harry! Oh yeah, Harry!
13-3. Flag is down, and that is going to be on the Greyhounds. 5:36. Actually, that might be on Seckman. It looks like it was on Seckman, so Ian Coe takes the penalty. So Greyhounds will go up a man. Greyhounds looking to set up here. They move the ball around. Still trying to find that opening. Cuts it over, and that's going to be long. Retrieved by number 6, Jerome Barsh. Move the ball around again. Looks for the shot. And that is stopped, and here is Latimer, who's off to the races. Finds his outlet. And that's a ball down. Wayne Bermuley tries to loop it in, but doesn't get it. Greyhounds look to move the ball around, and that's out. Seckman ball. There's Noah Bolt. Gets it downfield. And here's Brent Norris. Norris over to Owen Cullen. Down to Clayton. Who finds Herrick. Here's Brent Norris. Dishes. Back up. Wing Bermuley looking to move. And Seaver gets a save, but it pops back out. And there's a stoppage in the clock. 2:52 on the clock and a timeout by the Greyhounds. All right. Here come the Greyhounds from their timeout. Everybody's got their strategy. And they get set. 2:51 on the clock in this third quarter. Jaguars up by 10, 13-3. And here we go. Intercepted by Latimer. Nice read on that one. Here's Clayton. Shot and a goal. Signature shot by Tanner Clayton to put it up 14-3 for the Jaguars. There's a battle. Down to Herrick. Little loft of a pass. And there's Norris for the interception. Here's Tyson Norris with a deke. Looking to dodge, and he makes it in. A layup, almost as if it was box lacrosse. And we're up 15-3. And off this face-off, we should have a running clock. I get a confirmation from my official rule dude. He's an official rule dude. It's Tyler Culleton sitting next to me. Seckman alumni. He's the Mr. Official. 15-3. Beautiful night here in Clayton, Missouri. Downtown Clayton. There's a shot. Running clock. And that'll still be Clayton ball. Clayton moving the ball around. Can't get a shot off there. Moves it back down to Zach Sharp. And turned over. Here's DJ Urson. He finds his man up the middle, but just a little bit long. But Wingbermuley's going to come out with it. And here's Herrick. Oh, and he comes up short. Culleton recovers. And back down to Herrick. And there's Brock Gibson from a toss. Adam Herrick with the assist. Brock Gibson with the goal. 16-3. With 18 seconds left in the quarter. Nice breeze coming through. There's the end of the second quarter. Take a small break as we get reset. All right, here we go, final quarter. 16-3, 12 minutes on the clock. We got Gibson on the face-off, and he will be going up against Reese Fuller. And Gibson finds Culleton super quick. Gets down to Bermuley. Kicks it over to Gibson. And that kicks out. And Clayton will have the ball. They can't find their man, but he can't hold on to it. And there's a hit. Pops out, and that man is ran over. Running clock. And that looks like it will be the Greyhounds' ball. And a turnover by a force by Eli Bermuley, who has an excellent defense. Ball a little bit high there. And it's Clayton's ball. Clayton kicks it out up top, and they'll get set. 16-3 if you're joining us right now. He's trying to make his way. That's Jack Zimmerman. And that ball kicks back over. And Bermuley will almost have it. But they do turn it over, and Tyson Norris picks it up. So great rides there by Eli Bermuley. Here's Culleton, kicks it over to the far side. Back out front, here's Tyson Norris, and he tries to dish it in with a layup. That'll be a shot. So Seckman will recover that ball. There's Norman Taylor. And that is over to one of our JV swing players. I'm sorry, I don't have him on the roster right now. So number 58, he is a JV player that has moved up to get some time on the varsity. Ball goes out from Herrick. And they recover. Here's Taylor. Taylor moves it down to Culleton. Culleton over to Herrick. Herrick finds his man over on the far side, and Tyson Norris settles in. He's waiting for his man to come across. They're all lined up. Ball taken loose by one of the Clayton players. And they find their outlet. Making their way down. Siebert with the save, and the ball goes wide and out. 8:19 and running. Clayton moving the ball around, looking to get set, find an opening. Moves down. There's a spin move and a drive. Siebert with the save, and that goes wide off of Siebert. And that will be retrieved by Seckman. Siebert will key it off to Latimer, finds his favorite outlet guy. I believe that is Brent Norris. I can't tell that far away. Sorry, folks. Ball pops out. It was Brent Norris. There's a ball. Great ride again by Bermuley, who recovers with the ground ball, dishes it up. And gets it over to Owen Cullen. Cullen now there's a nice pickup by Sam Alden. Who wing Bermuley. Sorry folks, I got a little bit off target there. Trying to figure out where I was at. So now here's Coe. Back down to Culleton. Here's Clayton. Shot. Saved by Siebert. And we got 5:50 on the clock. Here's Latimer. And he gains the zone. Kicks it down to Culleton. And we got a big swap of players. Here's Brent Norris down to Herrick. Herrick over to Tyson Norris. He leans in, kicks it back out. There's Brock Gibson down to Brent Norris. Down to Herrick. He's going to find, just a little wide, and he's going to try to race that down, and that's out. Turnover for Seckman. So that'll be Clayton ball. 4:23 on the clock in this game. Kicks down. Oh, we got a yard sale lost head there. Unfortunately, Tyson Norris lost that head of his stick, not his real head. So still got a battle going here. And that will be a Seckman ball. .316 on the clock. Here's Latimer. Swim move. Down to Culleton. There's Herrick. Herrick over to 56. Got to get those ads from the coach here. There's Taylor. And ball dropped. Here's a ride by Ringo. And he threads the needle there to twist that ball out. Here's Herrick. Shot. It goes wide. Culleton is there for the retrieval. 2:03 left in this game. 16-3. Seckman over Clayton. And that's a missed ball. Unfortunately, that'll be Clayton's ball. Here's Anthony Duong.
Let's see a goal.
134. Shot. Sam Siebert with the save. Here's Bryce Latimer. His outlet right up the middle. And tries to get a shot off, and it hits right onto Perryman, who finds his outlet.
Oh, nice job, Eli.
And Eli with another nice ride. Here's Culleton, who gets hit with a stick, and it goes up high. 48 seconds. Here's Wing Bermuley. .22 seconds and counting. Might get one more playoff here from Seckman. Saved by Perryman, he's gonna run it out. Why not, right? And there's the horn. Your final. The Seckman Jaguars win 16-3 over the Clayton Greyhounds. We want to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. That was our finish to our season, and we will move on now to playoffs. Stay tuned, as we'll be following all of the playoff action. Have a good night.